Sun is up, we're already plowing. Sun is bright, you hear the cows sing. Birds are chirping, combine harvesting. Come on everyone, let's see this titch bomb grow. Titch and hoe, Titch and hoe, to her show. Titch and hoe, Titch and hoe. You all know, switch and go to her show. Titch and harvest and grow, so we can reap just what we sow. From the soil to the seed, she'll tell you a story. From the soil to the seed, she'll tell you a story.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are on the Citadel. I'm just going to go around the Citadel and see if we can pick up any more of these scanning or side questy things that we've got before I start and speak to people like Cortez.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkaw.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive corps missions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
I'm glad you weren't. You'd be dead, and we'd never have met.
Yeah. Well, that's the one good thing from all this. I'm glad to serve with you, Shepard.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody is giving up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here have put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Okay. Let's see, so we're going to quickly run about, listen to conversations where we can. So the priority stuff, of course, is the main missions. There's also the other stuff that we've got. So even though we didn't speak to Primarch or Rex, I think... Yep. Their jobs are still kind of popping up. Yep. Before it all gets too much, we'll start scanning. The thing about scans on here...
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Might be easier
Please
if I
select a destination.
do this a bit later. When we go scanning, I'll explain.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Janice, Kelly's, and... Kelly Chambers, of course, was on the ship. ME2.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard.
Yeah.
If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Yep.
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
A few things like that.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
Some of it will give you points on the board. Right. You see Kelly was.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Picard.
Christophe Vassler. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in there.
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Leo. Do you know Leo?
No.
Guardian and humans. They don't get along. Part of that was what a good chunk of that was what we did in the arrival. Right. So she's in 6 in the middle. I'll go on to 7 anyway, see if there's anybody.
My brothers and sisters, we have faced adversity and overcome. This is but a test.
I think we might have.
Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts, please, just don't give up.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
I don't have a lot of money just now.
Please observe all cast
Funny, I've been
restrictions
playing
when
an
making
older
your
save,
purchase.
right? So, on the, because, once I start playing this, I can't get enough of it. So, to appease that, I've started a second save on Mass Effect 3, but with my femship that's already been through this game. And so, of course, she's pretty much high up in specs.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Shepard, it's really you. I could just hug you.
It's good to see you too, Kelly.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore?
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Come back to the Normandy.
Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again.
Thank you
but
for the lot, Sid. We did
I
get
can't.
to-
Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
I can tell you're doing good work around here. Keep it up.
Thank you, Shepard. I will. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh, and your fish. Nobody was going to take care of them with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you. Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
She looked after me fish. Nice, okay. I did miss that in another playthrough I just did. No, we do bump into it again.
Let's check on those Medigel supplies.
Yes, sir.
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Gareth.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action.
Ouch.
We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Very bad.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
Ooh.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
You are looking at VI Model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
She doesn't even recognize him, which is kind of weird, right?
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
He's doing quite a bit of fun.
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things?
Right. Is there anybody else here? I don't think so.
We just got a report that another ship made it off Palaven. How many on board? 30 or 40 survivors. That's all. They said the fighting's getting worse.
Well, let's find some room for them. This is going to be home for a while.
I mean, you look up, you can see that up top in some places as well. Right. We will be back to speak to him at some point. Okay, we're out of here for now. We're gonna head to a few other places before we head off on the scan. And then we'll look and see what other little side quests we might be able to do.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Let's go to the cons.
One moment, please.
Yeah, my other save, of course, I've got all the guns and all the mods already, which is really nice.
Now arriving at
I did
Presidium
also
Commons.
put it on easy settings too, just for the fun of it. Right, I don't think he speaks.
I had plans to return to Arun, but business here keeps luring me back. Perhaps it's for the best, all things considered.
We picked up his job, so we're gonna need to do
Welcome
it.
to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Yeah, we love that.
Combine. If it
We
exists,
can't
we
ignore it.
carry it.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Don't be left out in the cold.
Kinda hard to
Ask
decide
about our
what we
full
want.
service
Okay.
warranties.
This one for now.
Thank you. Come again.
Welcome to Kanala Exports. Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of
Yes.
crisis.
Do that another time. Hey,
Kanala
donuts.
Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace
I
of
mean-
mind.
We appreciate your visit.
If you like doing logging, then yeah, I enjoy it. I like the new map. I'm still working on the new map. I need to get back on there. But if you enjoy logging, yeah, it's not bad. But then I do know other people who really like the logging who weren't overly impressed by it. I like the things like the things that drag them behind you, you know, the logs behind you. You can hook up 3 or 4 logs and then drag them out. But the woods and stuff, I like it, but I don't do a lot of logging, so I don't know if I'm the best person to answer that. Yeah.
Have you decided how to
Oh
tell
wait,
him?
premium.
I
No,
don't
what's the
know, a
difference
text
between the
message is
premium
so
edition and the
impersonal.
platinum?
He's off
I got the
risking his
premium.
life. He deserves more than that. I could record something, but
I'm just listening to this conversation.
I always get flustered.
Maybe you need a script.
Or maybe I need to get him on a vid call so I can
I
do
might
it
not
face to face.
have looked
Who
at
knows
that.
when he'll be deployed somewhere with an open comm channel? He knew it'd
I've
be
not
hard
looked
to
at it then,
communicate when
though.
he left you here.
What's that going to be then? Is that part of the... Is it going to be part of the Seasons Pass, or is it going to be separate from the Seasons Pass? I had it here. I don't know if it's here yet, but there is a guy that I can speak to that's not here yet.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the Systems Alliance, has fallen.
Comes out in November.
You don't think Sanctuary is real?
Real prefab shelters and cheap nutrient paste, baby. The profit margin must be higher than a Hanar's water bill.
Hey, Big Vito, how's it going, mate?
At a time like this.
Year 1 and 2, and its own DLC map. Right, okay.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Sarah, have you ever heard of Elkos Combine?
Sure. Don't they make, everything?
Yeah, I've not even, to be honest with you, I've not even looked at it. You might be guessing. You might realise.
I'm willing to bet you look worse than I do.
Yeah, well, did you hear about the chemical fire and those kids from level E24 that they brought in last night?
Can't remember in Poland, right? Okay, interesting.
I am so sorry.
What else has
I
we've
shouldn't
had?
have brought that up.
New crop. I know there was new crops coming. I know there was carrots and that were coming. And I guess maybe it's part of that. Okay, cool. Just chilling, lying in bed, got to work tonight. Oh yeah. Nice, Big Vito. Right. Now then, we're going to talk to this person here. You're going to save first. Well,
Hey, I remember you. Shepard, right? Heard you're fighting the Reapers.
carrots, parsley,
Matriarch
red beets.
Athena.
Thank you,
You
Big
were working
Vito.
on Ilium. How'd you end up here?
With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here.
I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matriarch Benazia was her mother.
You mean you were her other mother, right?
She didn't finish
No,
that.
I didn't pop her out. Hell, she's never even met me.
Sorry. If you were human, you'd both be called the mother, regardless of which one gave birth.
Well, I'm not human, am I? Anthropocentric bag of dicks.
I love that.
Liara would love to meet you.
Why? She doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Benazia ran off
Ah,
before the
cheers,
kid
mate.
was born. Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a boyfriend who used to work for Cerberus.
I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers.
And you're not with him now. I know. If you were, you wouldn't get within a light year of Liara.
Is that a threat?
I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000 years to learn to fight dirty. Nobody messes with my girl. Anyway, you combine her work with Benazia and... Well, the matriarchs might have ordered a hit. I hadn't agreed to keep an eye on her.
I bet she'd like to meet you.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Uh-huh.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the Systems Alliance.
The bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
You know?
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
I think this is exactly the time for
Liara.
family reunions.
Oh, fine.
What are you gonna war asset for it?
Come on. Can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And...
Yep.
You bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion. Yeah.
I love this. Right, he's from Lyra. We already do these two, we might have done. So funny.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount. For the best in the business, come to Casa. Casa
Yeah, we're
Fabrication
gonna spend
Weaponry
money on model ships, of course we are.
hasn't got an Earth. Neither should you.
I mean, we're still pretty early into it, so we've still got two priorities. To go to Tuchanka. But I think we've still got, even before that, we've got to find the Turian Patrol, and there's the Grunt one as well somewhere. But I'm trying to go and do the scanning of the planets to find some of this other stuff as well, you know, before it gets too far into the storyline, because otherwise you end up with so many of them. And of course, as you know, when you go in and you scan, as soon as the Reapers comes, you got to run, and then you can't get back in there until after you've done another mission. So I tried to keep on top of the scanning as much as possible.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Yep.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra. Good hunting.
Leave that just now. This is quite good. I like listening to the conversations, even if they don't give you anything. Because you know that Erba's the one who married the
I'm so sorry. That was thoughtless and...
Krogan from ME2.
No, I understand. Sometimes I'm surprised myself. Anyway, would you like to make a purchase?
No, I think I need to go to the academy today if I can, actually. I'm sure it's on here. Did I see it? That's Tuchanka. Yeah, Grissom Academy. So I need to do that, so I think I'll go there today as well. If I get the chance, I'll head there after I've done the first round of scans, actually.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details. Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Cypratine. We appreciate your visit.
But yeah, I was playing a high level. I'm running another save with my femship, an old femship save on this, but she's already been through Mass Effect 3, so she's pretty high level in it. She's just fun. Remind me what the heck I'm doing.
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment.
Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology.
Agor Munitions.
Yeah, there's just, on this one, there's just two others? Yeah, two. So this is only the third one I've done on ME3. There's a few ME2 ones I think up there, but... And I need to go speak to Aria yet as well. I haven't done that. At the moment, I'm just trying to listen into conversations to see what else I need to go be scanning. I think might be it for now.
Capital of the Systems Alliance has fallen to Reaper forces.
At least when he's running, he doesn't look as bad as Femship. Femship looks weird when she runs.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
And of course, I don't want to push the
destination.
story on too fast. Main story and too far, because then I'll lose certain things, as you
Areas
probably
tagged
know.
of interest to you are
Here.
highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please.
I'll go to the hospital. I'll lose certain things on the Citadel if I push too fast.
Now
to
arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
listen to this.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers and he just... dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into... liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door. Goddess. So I ran.
Soma! How you doing, mate? 45 quid, that's not bad. That's alright, thank you for the alert.
Welcome to Serta.
Alright, definitely gonna get that.
Be safe.
Right, it's better money now. It's all good.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paladin. As the Turian forces are aboard.
I think I've picked up a job for her. And I need to go find stuff.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes, yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But... I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
I don't think there's ever anything in this one. And Ashley has disappeared. No more Ashley. Only the same, okay. I think we've been everywhere that we need to go now. I think we're going to head back to the ship and do some scans.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
At the Citadel, the embassies and all sorts. Oh, mind you.
Now arriving at docking bay
I want to go to the
D24.
Spectre office before I leave.
One moment, please.
To see if there's anything there that I need.
Now
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance.
I don't want to speak to her unless I've got high enough reputation. Hopefully I do.
Questions. Commander Shepard. Khaleesi been seen in Al-Jalani.
Alright,
Isn't
Big
it
Vito,
true that
thank
you
you for
were
popping
on
in there.
Earth when
Catch
the
you
Reapers
later.
attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
We're not going to hit her.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesi, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
I think if you hit her, she calls you a thug. If you do give her a skill for an enemy too.
What I need is... I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but...
I don't think
Please.
I've finished his any other save.
A few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I am Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps.
You do find them drinking.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palama. It appears that Turian forces may lose their
Tell me my battery's going to run out. Hold on till I plug it in. Been playing lots and lots. In Purgatory. Which reminds me of Purgatory. No, I still should go there and speak to Arya. I don't think I have yet.
Good morning. Oh, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that.
This clearly has
Teresa.
dementia, unfortunately.
you.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Yeah, I think they've asked them all of that.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The
What is that?
Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi, you're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally, and since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Okay, we're not.
Let me see what I
leaving
can dig
Citadel
up in the
yet, then.
Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
You and me both.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
So. Now we know what was hidden. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, Embassy's files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points for the relevant information will be tagged on Spectre's Omnitool. Okay, so these are the two engineers that were with us in Mass Effect 2. So we've got Gabrielle and Ken. Gabby and Ken are in custody in the Citadel working with Service. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before Anomaly was turned over to Alliance, but maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors, and Reapers had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them on Anomaly. We're going to do that as well.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So there's a terminal at the embassy.
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Do a quick save here. Unlike in previous games, you don't come here in full armor with guns, so you're completely unarmed.
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Elune is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Elune. I'll pull his bio.
Hey, Matty.
I'll check Olune's
not
personal
too bad,
records and pull his
mate.
recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Yeah. He was. Right, let's see now. Points of interest. So we're going to the holding area. To the terminal there. I always forget I can do that with my map, so I just remembered. Right, holding area.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
How are you today, Mary?
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency.
Bow. Aloon's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Khajiit.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
Ah, you're
KG wouldn't
looking
want you
forward
to
to the
spend all your
Kingdom
time
Edition.
plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
I need to find out more about it. I've not really looked at it yet. You shouldn't have died. Right, where are we going now? Are we going back to... There's nothing there. Oh no, we're going to B4 next, for the other terminal, I think. I bought the Year 2 pass, on PlayStation anyway. I haven't got it for the PC, but I do have it on PlayStation. I mean,
boom. The sky went black.
listen to this conversation.
Dust and ash. A giant
Hey,
metal wall
Alan, how's it
crushed
going, mate?
down. I fell into the river.
You humans ever stop talking?
When I climbed
I get it
out,
for free, good,
I
good.
heard screaming. The metal wall started to move and I realized it was a leg. Only one of the Reaper's legs.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most
Nope.
of Palaven.
Swapped into Aquarium.
Forces may lose their planet. Primal Victus has requested a brief survey.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bow. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from
Okay.
the Alliance raid are soul names. And
Yeah,
Hanar
not too
soul
bad,
names
not too
are
bad
private.
at all, mate.
There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Right, okay. Yeah, if you're going to pay that for a DLC, you're basically just getting the Seasons Pass. Right, where am I going now, actually? I think I'm going... Am I going back to the same one? Yeah.
Bow. Here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office.
Okay, mate. His office is on the embassies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Right,
Yes,
yeah.
the squad did reach us. I could, but they ignored me.
Zamandis?
You can see
Or
it
should I
there.
say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
You have got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
So the Collectors were not, they were no longer Protheans technically because they had been modified so much that there was nothing Prothean of them left. They were basically just a shell for what the Reapers needed them for. So I mean, the Protheans as they worship them are not the ones that they think they are, if that makes sense. So he's an idiot.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
Mm-hmm.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Right. This time. Shep.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
And we'll go and speak to our newest. More and more ore assets, newest little crew down in engineering.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Alright, we'll go and see where is Adams? Is he upstairs now?
I told you Shepard will come visit.
Somebody's gonna come and visit.
Commander.
No, yet. Okay, there's probably going to be no new conversation, to be fair. I want to pop to the cruise place. Crew deck. I want to say that. Choose quarters, that's what I want to do.
Hello, Commander.
I think we've had this, so we got... Yeah, we've got more than the female Krogan already. Okay. We're gonna go speak to... Rex and Primax.
The Citadel when we were there on leave?
You'd never know there was a war on.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
Okay.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Right.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Morden. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
I think Rex is feeling slightly uncomfortable. Okay, name to here wants to speak to me. Let's see what we've got here so far. Right, so we've got Spectre unit, which we just got for helping out with his face. And of course we got them for just helping out them as well. That. Simi, we've just picked up. His sincerity touched extranet viewers, and donations for the war relief efforts are pouring in, both to the Alliance and its alien allies. So Eden Prime, we helped them get the information to them so they could shut the service off. Few researchers who studied Prothean technology named Pride avoided capture by Service. They forwarded copies of their work to the Alliance hoping it can help build the Prothean device. Although the military defences were seriously damaged by the Cerberus invasion, Eden Prime's remaining government has loaned the Alliance several Athabasca-class supply freighters. Colonists drove Cerberus away from their systems entirely, shipping lanes secure the colony, sending as many supplies and equipment as it can. Usable. We got some Prothean data files. We've got that. I think we've scanned it. Okay. I think at some point we have to go to Benning, but I will go to Purgatory and speak to what's her face.
Commander.
But now I've got to go start scanning. It takes a while. Start here. I need to remember where. Not all systems will be showing on the map. They start to get more and more as we go.
I found something.
There we go. We've set off the Reaper presence already. There we go, mate. Credits. It's only 50%, so let's see what else we've got. Ooh.
Reapers
I'll be
eluded.
back. Right, we didn't use any fuel anyway, so that's fine. We all used fuel on this one. We go to faraway planets first. We don't want to be coming back to Reaper, so always leave the one that's got the mass relay last to scan on the way out the door, basically. Right, let me come over here. Try to scan close to the planet.
Signal confirmed.
And then I'll start going out from there. It's a disk within disk. 50%. Probably fuel somewhere. I tried to scan him away out. There we go.
Faster than light
The
jump
next time I
successful.
come here, I'll grab that fuel. It's kind of a wasted journey, but in a way, you know, it's got to be done.
I found something.
And just because you 100% them, doesn't mean to say that they'll always remain 100%, because as the story progresses and you pick up more stuff, you might need to come back to a system to find some more stuff. 50%. It's going to be fuel, I reckon. I'm going to need some more. But we don't have to scan any more here, we can go. Where did I get fuel here? Did I go there? I don't think I went there, did I? Can't remember. I think it's here I get fuel. There's another one. So I'm trying to remember wherever I get fuel. Right. Oh, it's quite close. It's a bit of a pain sometimes. Okay, so where else was I going? So that's 50, we've just been there. Just done that one. We'll head to this one. I don't know if we're going to the lab yet. Yeah, I just want to scan just now and then I'll pick up a mission after. I wonder if that's the only place we can go here. It might be, so we'll go scan it anyway.
Signal confirmed.
And sometimes the Reapers will show up quicker than others. In some places where you don't even trigger Reaper presence. It doesn't mean that there isn't any. This one we're okay. That'll take us back to where we want to go. We'll come to that lab later. We're gonna scan here now. Start furthest away from.
I found something.
Alright, we're on back to that. %, is probably fuel again somewhere.
Evasion
Get
successful.
it next time. That's a missing scouts. I will tell you that missing scout one is not one of my favourites to do. Hey. Hey, Blue Dog, how's it going, mate? Right, fuel. Over here. Gonna get yourself a coffee, mate. Now let's get to the faraway places first. Well, there's quite a lot in this system, so it usually takes me time to get around everything.
Signal confirmed.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get that the next time.
Reapers eluded.
I mean, it would have been handy to get the field first. Yeah. We're going to find anything here before we go. There we go. There's 2 assets there. It's probably going to be all of them.
Faster than light jump successful.
Maybe again, we're going to have to wait until the next time. What's fuel? Would have been handy to get the fuel though.
Signal confirmed.
That's fuel. Better than nothing. Covers 50%. I'm going to very, very quickly hopefully grab this before we die by Reaper. Because if I can save fuel not coming back here, then great. It's just money, but money's always a good thing too. Alright, let's get out of here. Scary.
Evasion successful.
Lurus.
I found something.
here to come already, so I'm gonna be very quick in and out here then. Looks like we're getting a couple of things here, is it? Maybe not. Yeah. A few things on that one, which is good. We get 100% done. I don't have to come back here again. We can leave.
Reapers eluded.
Head back towards Marsh Relay. For the scan here, yeah.
Signal confirmed.
Definitely keep money.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, we're going to Gemini next. Before that, we'll go get some more fuel again. Top it up. I remember these two from before. But traveling, no. Hopefully we'll get Ming. Quick.
I found something.
Let's see. Few things there, and we've only covered 50%. I'm very quickly going to grab this fuel because I don't want to have to come back here again. It's just like that. Then we can go.
Evasion successful.
So that's 50% overall. That probably means there's a couple of things here we need to do. Right, let me see. Start over here away from the relay.
Signal confirmed.
We're gonna get this one. And then we're gonna run like hell and hope we make it. I'm gonna go. Go quick.
Reapers eluded.
Right. Again, fuel. I just wish it was more fuel. I mean, obviously you pick up fuel as you're going around planets and that as well, but going through systems, you always end up needing to top up. What was that? That was... that wasn't where I just was it? No, that's just units. We are going to do that one. We're going to go kite first. Okay, where are we going to go here? This way.
I found something.
One's fuel. And hopefully the other is... Yeah, so this will get this one done. Credits. Q. There's something else we need, so I think from Kite's Nest. Hoping we're going to find it over here somewhere.
Signal confirmed.
Pillars of Strength, so that's what the Batarians are after, I think, down in the hold. There's only 33%, so there's the other stuff. Fuel. Saves money, and it fill me up for the next one, so I don't have to run back to fuel station. Weapon upgrade kit. It's a handy thing to have. That's that. Right. We actually 57%. I'm trying to remember when I scanned it. If you go in and hit Reaper straight away, we'll just run off again. Not run that right, Asgard. Let's head to Asgard. Miles away. And uses a heck of a lot of. So it's only 40%, so it looks like.
Faster than light jump successful.
We were in there recently, right? We're not going to get fuel then. And then we're going to save and we're going to go to Grissom, I think. Yep, hold on. Oh yeah, I've got 100% recovered here, so I don't need to do anything there. Okay, I need to do this. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing in this system. I've tried this before, but what I am going to do is save. I didn't work, did it? Yeah, numpty. That one. Let's go rescue ourselves some students. The stated mission of the John Grissom Academy, commissioned in 2176, is to serve a student population demonstrating excellence and passion for math, science and the liberal arts. Its entirely human student body ranges in age from the early teens to the mid-20s. Although the fact it is not heavily advertised, the institution also offers classes for students with biotic capability. The school's Ascension project seeks to train these students and integrate them into normal society. Let's go rescue them. I'm going to take Garrus and Liara. At some point I will take Javik out. I think he's quite good. I need to... Sorry. Wait a minute, can I cancel this? I'm trying to see because he's got... try to cycle appearances. There we go. I don't want him to have a fully formed face mask on. Okay. Now, I did the sailing, it was easy peasy, but then I had it set in casual settings to a very high level. Person on here, I think that's the one that I want, so we're all good with that. Vindicator's not. Ooh. I mean, this is heavy for him. The fire rate's not bad. Let's back and increase the damage. Yes. I don't know. I'm never quite sure what to give. He's got 2 points. Not good for anything there. He, on the other hand, has 8. Oh, he stuck them all in concussive shot. Interesting. That's 700. He's at that. Okay, we had a very good put your points warp. Okay. Alright. Let's go with that.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I!
He's excited by that opportunity. And here he goes.
Come and get me!
Joker's like, can't catch me.
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... well, just tell him to stay alive.
Hold on a minute. Doo-doo. Right. I just wanted to check
A
something.
few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
My other
Agreed.
sources
The
cannot.
Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart?
There might be a mod.
Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring him back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Right, you do want to kind of search everything.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
It's very handy to have. You can't shoot through that glass, I have tried. It's so annoying to see that and not be able to do anything.
Nobody's going to hurt you. The files have control on. But your sister...
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
See if I can get over there. And shielded opponent approaching at 2 o'clock. Shielded opponent approaching at 12 o'clock, both holding heavy pistols. Most effective way to take them down, you choose Shockwave. Correct answer. Singularity followed by warp. Instructor comments Shockwave inadequate against shielded enemy. The barrier would hold long enough against heavy pistols for a singularity to catch both. Warp on the unstable biotic field created by the singularity results in explosion neutralizing both enemies. Instructor's log. The kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Right.
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer. Eat this!
Hello,
Jack.
Shepard?
She's Jack. Never mind.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
Yes, yeah.
These are civilians, Shepard. We need to protect them.
Damn. Change my options a little bit. Oh. Non-representative, yeah, I don't think I want that. Yeah, that'll do. That sounds good.
Get ready! More on the way! Shepard, keep them off!
I'm trying.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the King of the Boy Scouts would show up.
King of the Boy Scouts.
All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom.
Oops.
Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
Juice and an energy bar.
Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
Your guys?
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Give me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
This gives me a chance to pick some stuff up. That's the laptop just over there on my left now. And I'm just having a look around for some stuff. Pop up here as well, I think, just to double check. I don't think can get up here once I've done the next bit.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together.
So our teacher worked
with both of you here.
That's pretty bad.
Maybe we've got a chance.
Yeah. Wonder why she never mentioned it. We'll be ready when you need us, Commander. How's your aunt?
Okay.
I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
I think I built a muscle. Right.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
they'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base. Throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Right. Yeah, we copped out and dropped it down to casual. I kind of figured I would. This is probably the hardest one at the moment. Vital retrieval subject, so that after Jack bring back alive at all costs. Vital retrieval subject due to high level biotic abilities paired with high leadership testing scores. Considered prime candidate for indoctrination. Nice, and high-level enhancements for subsequent long-term infiltration and relocation.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
You hear Cerberus saying people's names? They must have files on all.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Which beach? That's assuming the Reapers haven't hit Ilium yet.
Keep thinking like that.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
Gives them some cover, too.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Okay. I've not thrown anything yet. Maybe I should start throwing stuff soon.
Ready for action?
Roger that, Atlas.
Let me just do this. Set up other things, fix stuff. That's been in the run.
You're there.
Okay. Oh, the guy is dying. I never even noticed. Possibly. Sorry, guys. I don't think I can save yet. I need to get through the tunnel, I think. I'm just checking if there's anything around here. I don't think there is, but I don't know. I'm going to pop up there and check. Yes. There's something more scavenging up here. Nope. That's it. I'm getting shielded by that thing. It's not bad. Oh, and Rodriguez. Well, they want Rodriguez as well. Other subjects are to be retrieved if possible. If unavoidable, bring back bodies. Addendum. Subject 0 is to be retrieved for further cost if possible condition. Current site profile indicates that holding students hostage likely to be most successful. Hey, Sex, how you doing, mate? Why did you get timed out? Oh my goodness. Didn't you like your capitals over on? I need to go and sort out that bot, Six. I'm so sorry, mate. The bot over on I don't think I had the thing set up for that. Watrix is the right sausage, I tell you. Yeah, didn't you like that? I don't mind caps, so I'll just fix it at some point. Cool, cool. It's all good, mate. It's good to see you.
We're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Alright.
Nice one, Franklin. Take dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up. Rodriguez, I told you to watch the barrier. Franklin, slap it like Elwood.
He's gonna go. Biotic kicking ass. Totally kicking ass.
You come after my kids, you are dead. Hear me?
Yeah, don't go after her kids. Definitely don't go after the kids. I'm in a bad position here at the moment, I think. Right, where are you shooting? Coming out. Right. Where did you go, this sausage? I don't like combat shields in the game. Don't have your gun back. So I'll get you and you. Sorry, I'll grab this.
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Okay. It's about to get really interesting.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
How you doing, mate?
The square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
Cool, mate.
He looks better.
I remember you. Normandy crew. Sorry.
It was never your fault.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life.
Much better.
The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
So back in ME2, he was the guy, it was all his own brother strung him up to speak to the guy. It was awful. I don't know if I can change my load out here. It doesn't look like it. It would have made sense to be able to change my load out here, would it? Or wherever. No. Okay. think that's where we've got to go. I'm just going to run down here. Just to check that I'm not missing anything. Oh yeah, here we go. Money, money, money. Must be funny. Save. How come if I did? Hold on a minute. Am I actually full up or what? I've only got those. Even just for normal ammo. Okay. Fine, fine. Let's go. We're about to do something completely different anyway.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Can't get up any of these places. Pretty sure I can't. Tried. Should have. My dead sausages. Okay, guys. Well, it's sitting here, it's empty, and we need it. Okay, that's good. Let's try to figure out where am I shooting now? Right, hold on. I just want to run around here to see what's on here that I need to pick up. What is that? Okay. Right, hold on. I need to see what's in there so I want to grab early. I don't think there is. I think that was it, actually. Right. Okay guys, let's go. I think we've got everything we can. I don't think there's anything else here.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw
we
you.
have another heat wave coming in
Flight
July
Lieutenant.
around 12. 86 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that.
Jack
I don't do
promised to watch your
Fahrenheit.
language in order to
Cynical.
maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would you have a swear jar or something?
And I'm sure Six is looking at that going, that's a heat wave in Scotland.
Cover your ears,
It's
kids.
closer to 100.
Hey, Joker.
So funny.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands. Hackett has the technically minded students looking at the Crucible. Apparently, David Archer has already given them some ideas.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
There we go. I think nicknamed the Bridgeburn team say the combat engineers who specialise in destroying enemy fortifications in hostile territory. This tight-knit group of men and women respected for their knowledge, renowned for their tenacity, and famous for their enthusiasm biotic students from the Grissom Academy have joined the 133rd Marine Division as a support unit. Students focus their biotics into barriers, that shield the Marines and help control the flow of battle. Let's see. SSV Nairobi is a top-of-the-line cruiser with showroom finish of ship just off the factory line. Has never seen warfare. The Nairobi's officers have been running mock battles in preparation. The fleet, lost a third. Let's be precise. So we've got Jack, of course. To add to that, got anybody else? I think that might be it. Crucible. Yeah, we got the Javelin missile launchers. Right. Yeah, they normally do. I would say the worst of it, actually. I don't like it too hot, so to me it's the worst of the heat.
You see the feed from Halvin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding it.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Right.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Let's go down. Do a quick save when we get down there. I need to go feed fish.
Hey.
I haven't got...
Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too. Commander, I feel terrible about leaving you on Grissom Academy like that.
I did order you to leave.
Yeah, it doesn't make me feel any better. I'm just glad it all worked out. Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally, I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Doesn't hurt to go over the weapon roster one more time. Sir.
Speaking of which, the one that I've got, what do we at that? Its accuracy is better. I think I swapped out from that one, no, did I? I wonder, Enemy Avenger 2. Hold on. How much money have I got? Not huge, but I can make you better. So probably added to the weight, but it also made you better in other ways. I wondered what. No, I'll stick with that. Praying Mantis 2. And I can aim through smoke. Let's have a look at this. Mantis 3. Free for weapon damage, ammo, capacity, and weight. So that makes it lighter, I think. Let's see what else we've picked up. Higher capacity, the fire rate's a lot slower though. Viper's not bad. Yeah, I think the Mantis is still the best of what we've got. Shuriken. We only got one there anyway. Better damage, but capacity, see if I increase the capacity. Spare shots. That's what I need for. didn't quite raise it up as far as what we've currently got, so we'll probably stick with that for now. Predator. Fire rate. Passive. Yeah, there's not that much there. Hold on. I might stick with what we've got. M3 Predator. Take that up a little bit, I think. What's the other two we had? M27 something. That upgrades that. M4 Shuriken, however you want to pronounce it. Okay. We've upgraded our guns a little bit. You love the heat? Oh no. Yeah, I can't afford a lot here. That would be a good one to have though. As with that. But I'll go with the thermal scope. Where was it? It's not like it is. It's more expensive buying the stuff here than it is elsewhere. But yeah, hold on, what have I got? What does that do? Cerberus Ajax armor. I like the shield boost. I've got no helmet. I've got chest. I've got shield regeneration, but it does take down health. Shoulders. Increases weapon damage. Increases melee damage. Increases ammo capacity. We might just leave it on that. Okay. Reduces my health. Boost a little bit, but okay. I can combat. Okay, hold on. So fitness, more health, more shields, more barriers. But I'll leave that for now. More speed, more strength, more charisma. Weight, weapon, okay. Radius, maybe? I don't know. I hardly ever use them because I forget about them. Probably should think about it. Right, I'm gonna leave that because we're gonna come back actually. I might just stick it in there. I'll go with that. Because I am using that quite a bit. I don't think I can do anybody else's stuff when I'm in here. Doggy. Right. I don't think anybody's gonna see if anybody's gonna speak.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass. I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying.
Right, let's see if there's been anything being said along here.
Breaking now. A city of 4 million blasted from orbit. Adelaide, Australia is no more. New footage from Earth reveals the Reaper's plans to attack large industrial centers. Which cities are next? Find out inside the battle space. Commander.
Feel rather bleak, huh?
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before EDI even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, EDI agrees with me.
EDI's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? EDI agrees with me.
But unlike EDI, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over EDI's body when he does that. When EDI controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
EDI doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is...
EDI can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen EDI's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, EDI?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this, and my head's gonna explode.
Right.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, EDI, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle, at the same moment the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
It would vaporize anyone standing in this room?
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
But we want every advantage we can get, right?
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Okay.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
It's murder. Murder's what you're looking for. Right. Let's go speak to our resident Prothean. Oh. Where is he? Oh, he's down the stairs. See why he's down there. They do wander about more on this ship. I quite like that they do.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Find anything interesting?
One of your crew lived in this space. There are traces of anger.
That was Jack. Anger was her specialty.
Traces of her pain are still present. I'm told she sought revenge against Cerberus when she was here. A goal you helped fulfill. I hope you will do the same for me. At least I have better quarters. During our fight against the Reapers, we had no time for teaching the young anything but war. Only the foolish mourn the loss of innocence. It is inevitable. The galaxy has never rewarded the naive. Commander.
Right, I'm gonna go feed my fish, I think, before I forget anymore. So I've still not bought the automated fish feeding thing. It's a bit extravagant for now. So hopefully they're still alive, given that she sent them over and all. Phew, they're alive. I know I can buy some more because I can tell there's not everything in there. I want... Yeah, I'm gonna be that later. Hey B, how's it going, mate? Sorry. Here we go. Okie doke. What have we got? Liara, it's Shepard Murky, something I'd like to show me. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Okay. Stephen Hackett from Kelly Sanders. Hi Commander, I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the academy. And Admiral Hackett agreed to send us your way. While my students are out on duty, I'm going to do what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work, it's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations, and they'll have you to thank for it. All my best, Keely Sanders. Well, let me do this thing really at it.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Hey, Kara.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
Good, mate. Yeah.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes. I've been preparing it for some time.
and it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. T'Soni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
Why did you twist your ankle?
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
You did? Oh, not good. There we go. Okay, I think that's it. Right, where was I in speaking to people? Head engineering, let's go to crew deck. What's that, mate? Cynical, what did you miss, mate? Empty in there and there. Medical. Dr. Chakwas is on her own.
Say that again.
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
That's alright, mate. No, Cara, in another save, yes, it would have been, because in my other saves, I absolutely romanced Liara, but I haven't in this playthrough at all. So it is kind of that, but it's also kind of poignant because she's preparing for them to lose. She's preparing for the people to come after. If we lose this fight, she's preparing for those who'll come after us to have a chance against the Reapers, because the Reapers will... We lose the fight, the Reaper cycle will continue, and 50,000 years from now, the Reapers will be back. So that's what she's preparing for. So it's kind of poignant. It's kind of sad as well that she's doing that. I can go with that. I don't really care about the stores too much.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
David, you won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. It gives me hope. Take care for my sake. Kaylee to Jack. Hey Sanders, checking on the kids. How are they, Jack? They'll do good. It's going to be long. I kind of got crap to do. I wanted to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of the L3X1s. You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed. I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah, and hey, thanks. Kasumi and Professor S. Olsen. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind, point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Do you have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something better. Check your front door. Aye, but this server's locked in the service facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Goto. Almost like a digital cat. Yes, that is exactly what it is, Kara. You're a brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Cerberus leaves just lying around the open. The Protheans, they left beacons with the information for those who came after them. And that's how they knew that the Reapers were coming. But the problem was, nobody would believe Commander Shepard that the Reapers were coming. And so they were not nearly as prepared as they could have been. I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while we were travelling to a different system. He wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and their possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? I think it's quite a fundamental difference in cultures.
A pleasure to see you.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers.
Right. I'm going to go back and do a bit more scanning again in a minute. Because we've done a mission now, we can go back and scan some of those planets that we didn't complete. And systems we haven't yet completed. And then we'll pick another mission, I think, to do.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound. They're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the Academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
He's got a rather old view of disability, I have to say. But then, you know, this game came out, I think it was 2012 when it originally came out, so yeah. Things have moved on quite a bit since then. Right, scanning time. I should have spoke to her as well, but hey. Okay. We've already scanned here, there's nothing here, so... Right. We'll start here. That's the loudest bit of the game, I've got to tell you. Right, do I need fuel? I'll just check for it. Head off. No. Thank you for that, Carter. Have a good one, mate. Right, I know that. Did I find it? I thought I'd found it and just left it sitting. Okay. Definitely found it this time. Okay. So 100% assets there, so we can now head back to Trebia, because the other one we've done. We're gonna do this system, because I don't think we've done this system yet. Grab fuel first. Because, you know, there might not be anything in this bit of the system, to be fair. That's Palaven, so there might just simply not be anything here. It shows the system has been 100% done, so I'm about to go figure out in a minute. For now, at least, there ain't nothing here. That doesn't mean to say there won't be another time yet. It's showing 100%, so we're good. Right, we're not going there. We're not going there. This one. I've just realised. Give me a sec. Nobody told me the overlay shouldn't be shown. There we go. Get rid of that. Ay, ay, ay. Right, 50% recovered. Where's the other 50%? Come on, no, come on. There it is. We'll get it the next time then.
Evasion successful.
It's just going to be fuel. Right. We don't actually need fuel, so you know. It's all good. So 100% here. That's fuel, it's fine. Let's take fuel and go back again. And that's 100% in here. We're going to fuel though, that's the only daft thing about doing this. There's not enough fuel stations on this game. Right. Where are we now? Strike Abysmal. Right. Come up here to get fuel. And then we'll go to the Citadel, and then we'll come and extract. Probably going to do the extraction of Turian survivors. I can't think if there's any other. Right, so that was you, wasn't it? Yeah. 75%. Is it one of the Cerberus labs? Tempted to just do that. It's fuel, but we may as well just taking it, so then I've got that at 100% and get the lab another time. I mean, it doesn't do anything, it just disappears. I'm not going to do that one just yet. Come here first. Hades Gamma first. Okay. %50 here, 0%. So we've got to get fuel here. We don't have to do anything else. We've already got this bit. It's fine. And then we'll head this way. We're going to here. Then that just leaves. Well, once this one's done, I'll leave the Marsh Relay. This is the furthest away. I've got 2 spots here. Fuel. So this is going to get this done. Let's see what we find here. The Alliance frigate Arancourt and Alliance First Fleet. So that's that and that done. So then I'm going to head back to where are you? Here we go. Relay, because we've still got to get something here. Fuel. That'll save me from going to get. I won't bother refueling before I now go to here. So you're done. Is it just here then I've got to do? I think so. Fuel. And I think that's you 100%ed for now. We may need to come back to these places as the storyline progresses and you end up getting... I don't think it's really I think this is going to be some and as yet, yeah, there's nothing here. When we get more little sections, there'll be more stuff to scan. Sometimes you get more systems popping in. Asgard is at 40%. Where are you? One of the most furthest away ones. And it has got some of the most places as well. Okay. Hoping we're getting close to it. Can't remember where the other two were. Maybe I should have left them. Alliance Cruiser. Is that Terra Nova? Yeah, that's it. Spec Ops Team Delta. 80%. It's going to annoy me with the other. Yeah. You might die. You'll have to run like shit when we come out of here.
Reapers eluded.
Almost as done. But hopefully we won't be going back to that particular system. Okay. We need fuel again anyway. Right. Horsehead's new. Let's go and get some fuel and then head to Horsehead. I actually got a fuel station here. Yeah, there might not be anything here yet. We might be a bit early. We're definitely not getting any thing coming up for Reapers. We've gone around a couple of times, I reckon. So in the middle there. There's fuel, aren't we, for fuel? Okay. Didn't find anything there. Been there. Been there. Trariano Space on. Yeah, I think we've done the round, so we'll probably pop back to the fuel depot here. We've been here, haven't we? Is this Yeah, this is where she's cases. We'll go around anyway. This is where we had the diplomat meeting and went and grabbed our female Krogan. Right. Citadel it is. Do a quick round of the Citadel. See if we can drop some stuff off. I do need to speak to Arya at some point as well. That might be worth.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll go to hospital.
I need to get to the hospital.
I don't know
Yes,
where
Commander.
Ashley is anymore. She's not there. There's a period where she's just not there, you know. Showing a Sari lab scientist, so it probably means I've got something to drop off.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone. But I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you. Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave. No, they were very easy to scale. The humans made some amazing breakthroughs.
We did. I don't think we've got anybody else showing here apart from our friend Thane, but there's nothing new to see with him. We'll go listen to this conversation. Move the storyline.
I pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun because those Turian things, you can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming, not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
Right.
Welcome, Commander.
We've got the comments. I do need to go and buy that pipe thing, or rather that the engineers were after.
Now arriving at Presidium
Did I find... no, there's not here. Hello, I don't know why he's not showing us.
I had plans to return to Arun, but business here keeps luring me back. Perhaps it's for the best, all things considered.
We find... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, banning evidence. I wonder if I can get to banning. I know where to find that, I think. I can buy it, actually. Inside the Krogan DMC, recruit them in the war effort. I wonder if I find it. Anyway, we're going to see if I can find this pipe somewhere.
Combine Arsenal Supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Please visit any of our Elcos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs. Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about us.
Wait. Us?
You and me.
He doesn't need to know that.
Wouldn't it be better for him to just know that you'd grown apart?
I thought I was supposed to be honest
Oh
with you.
yeah, there's tons,
You
and
are, but you're just being tactful.
she is cynical,
rubbing
absolutely
it in.
loads. But I love it. And you have to stop and listen to all these stories so you can get the full story from beginning to end. Sometimes when you're listening to people, you'll pick up missions as well, so you know.
The matriarchs aren't going to do anything to you, especially in the middle of this damn war.
My reports don't show much activity from the Asari military against the Reapers.
Come on, we know how Asari work. Infiltration and sabotage.
But against Reaper forces, that's...
I know. About as useful as tits on a Hanar. Good thing we've got the Turians and the Krogan to do the heavy lifting. Our people just aren't built for the front ranks.
I love her dad. And it's quite nice to be able to come and listen into that conversation as well. In my other save, I rushed the story forward too fast because I could, basically.
My dad was a Krogan.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
So, that makes you a quarter Krogan.
That's not how it works.
I'm 1,000 years old. I've had kids with Hanar. Don't tell me how Asari reproduction works.
Wait, I have a half-sister who's part Hanar.
I thought that wasn't how it worked.
We'll come back. I don't think I've got anything to drop off here. So, it really is just shopping and stuff.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
I have spoken with many Batarian refugees here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching.
Interesting.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods. Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Where did I find that thing then?
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Maybe it is that pipe that I bought then. Even though it doesn't actually say what it is.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details. Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Citratine.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on
Well, I'll
Palaven.
take it.
We appreciate your visit.
Okay. I haven't found what I thought I would find.
One of the universities is supposed to send in more residents to help with all the new refugees.
Yeah, they've been promising
Well, we're luckier than most other hospitals. At least our budget cuts are minimal.
Shit, don't remind me. My old job had the emergency ward night staff cut to half before I left.
Oh, let me guess. You don't process as many patients as the day shift. I've got the numbers to prove it.
Typical administrator who has no clue what's going on in the ward.
So, you're making money off this war.
Are you kidding? Elkos Combine sells weapons, armor, and funeral services. If you can arm them and bury them, you'll never have to fly.
I don't think he's going to be up here yet. We'll have a quick look. Right. Let's have a quick look to see if this conversation is moving along any further.
All I'm saying is, feel the urge to headbutt something, it's genetic.
I have never wanted to headbutt anything.
Really? Not even a little bit? Come on.
I do not headbutt people.
All right, fine. Don't go all blood rage on me.
Or what? You'll tell the other matriarchs to order a hit.
Hey, that's not gonna happen.
It's so funny. Krogan headbutts. When you're an ME2, you get to hear a bit more of her dad's backstory on their upbringing. Right, okay. We'll go Purgatory Bar. We'll go speak to Arya, actually, while we're here.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Officer? Who's the lower bar officer? We might need to speak to them about...
They did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
I wonder if they're speaking who they think they might be speaking about. Right.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
So...
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eye before he started off across that street. It was like, come and get me, Devin. You piece of shit.
But you're not getting anyone else.
Exactly. You're not getting anyone else.
I think they're talking about the guy that we're going to try and figure out.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, Mel, you're, here.
So, yeah, we're going to find it. I think it might be somebody else, though.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we have the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys!
yeah, we were going to,
They're trying to bounce. He's trying to figure out how to bounce her because they didn't actually want her along, which is kind of sad because, you know, she's still part of their team, you know, female or not. But then some things never change. Right, let's go speak to her, yeah.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya's reach is far, very far.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my ship list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back.
but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have guns, Shepard. I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers. I'm trying to help you. Why don't you think it over? Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Okay. So that's out here. I think the officer that I want is here.
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for me at Bay D-24.
Commander Shepard, I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeland back.
Right. Here's the thing. Talk to James first.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You don't think I like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Loco.
Uh-huh. What'd you mean?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them?
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
So?
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On him. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
You gotta hit that renegade in this
Honor
one.
meeting you, Commander.
To get it right is
But
true.
we're all in this together. Every one of us has a
Hit
part.
it quick.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's funny,
Not
you
bad,
hit the
Loco.
renegade to get.
I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
But you get a good reputation by doing it. Right. So, if you remember, now I think in ME1 we drank, but that happened. In ME3, 2, we drank about 5 drinks and then we find ourselves lying in the toilets. We can't drink here yet, but we will. But we'll show you how that works later on. But on the ship I just drank 5 drinks and then she would tell me where the loo was. Right. I'm gonna go to the embassies next.
Shepard. One moment,
So I'm going to go to Spectre's office. Try and get at least one more
Now arriving at
main mission done. Oh yeah, is that him? Is it him or is it somebody else?
Yes, his squad did return.
Oh yeah, it must be him.
I could, but they ignored me.
Oh, or it could be. I found this guy still.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort? I am certain this obelisk would help.
The Hanar homeworld, Kajay, has reiterated its support for Council forces and has offered extensive medical and technical support.
Good morning. I'm not sure why. There was something important I had to do.
Oh, are you looking for someone, ma'am?
Maybe. I have these papers, but I'm not sure why.
Memory's getting
Here,
worse.
why don't I take care of these for you? Would that help?
Yes. Yes, please. You know, you remind me of someone. My son. He's dating an Asari. She looks remarkably like you do. He's so very happy.
Thank you. That's wonderful, ma'am.
Right. Oh yeah. I'll go and see Commander Bailey in a minute. It's to do with the head of the thing. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities in the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school, but who are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. So there we go. If I crave it, they'll give me it. Right, hold on. There's something else here. Is there even something else here that I could buy? These things are so expensive. You probably have to play through more than once or twice to get them. I'm sure I got hold of... It's going to annoy me now. Something else from there, but never mind, I'll come back later. Or maybe I've done that already. Let's go see if you're not saying anything here.
Commander, I expect you're curious about Lieutenant Commander Williams.
Ashley said you offered her Spectre status, and that she accepted.
It is true. The Council is in dire need of loyal agents. Williams is among the first of many.
It's about time
Loyal
someone
agents.
recognized Ashley's contribution.
Yes, her service record speaks for itself. She's a survivor, a warrior, and most importantly, she is incorruptible. I will be keeping her close. Do not worry. The time, my schedule has a way of catching up to me. Will this be all?
I should go.
I'll be here.
Right, let's go see Bailey. Mind you, actually, do you know what? I'm going to do these things later, because I'm thinking if I do them now, I might not have time to go do what I'm just about to do next.
Has requested a war summit of council races.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select
Let's
the
head
destination.
to
One moment.
there. And I'll check to see if there's anything I've got dropped out to drop off here.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Yeah. I have to go see Cortez, who's come here.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. He'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert.
Nearly missed it. It was nearly too slow. And I was sort of sitting with my hand away from the...
You give me strength. Thank you.
There we go. And then...
Can I ask, where were you when the Reapers...
Would you shut up?
I'm sorry?
I don't want to hear it. You humans think you had it rough? You know what happened on Karshan?
My apologies. I thought, since your homeworld...
Stop. Just stop.
I do feel sorry for them at times.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers are... Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Yeah, I still don't see what I'm looking for.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts and persevere.
I'm not going to speak to Dana Bosk. Or pretty much anybody else at the moment. Cortez was the only one I really wanted to speak to. In fact, I don't even think we can speak to Garrus anymore at the moment. Right.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment.
See if there's anything here.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
No. Okay. We've done the rounds for now. There's a couple of things we came across there we might do. After you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are X-Alliance pilots, damn good ones, who left the service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now. And when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory the next trip to Citadel. Will you join me for a few trips? Shepard, I'm ready to discuss that pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 in the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. We ain't doing any of that just yet. Got loads to do. So there's a couple of things. And not that. What was... There was... Let me have a look. Hopefully I can get them. Not the scouts either. What was the other thing? Because there was another thing... sometimes I don't think it shows you. Let's go to Service Lab. Hopefully I can get in. Let's switch it up a little bit, okay? Be risky, but we'll go with it because, you know. We're gonna stick with my loadout for now. Yavik. Damage. Capacity. I think we'll probably go with damage. I mean, they don't run out of stuff. The same way I do, so I'm never quite sure about Scorpion 1. I might just leave you with your Scorpion 1 then. Or Predator 3, whatever it is. You got mods. Not a lot. Okay. We'll go with that.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
On my way.
It's really quiet.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hannah. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Oh. How do I get you?
The signature is definitely Reaper technology.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
There's more than one, but I don't know how to unlock all the others. Hold on.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Okay. I wonder if there's a way to unlock these additional ones that we find. Give me a second. I need to go to the loo anyway. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. I'm just trying to figure out how I get these additional artifacts. I don't really know. Let's see now. Because otherwise I just get to... and I'm sure there's a way... Wait, hold on. Get you some dramatic music while I'm looking at this. You can only pick up one artifact at a time, as we know. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it, so it seems I can only just pick up those two. I thought I could pick up the extra ones as well. It seems a bit of a waste, but hey ho. It is what it is. Wait, where am I going? Yeah. But I'll have a good look around as well. Make sure I'm not missing anything. The other one is where? There. Yeah, we looked at that one earlier. Let me just check around. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Right there. Is that anything over here? Nah. We've been in here, we got that mega thing. Maybe we've got everything that's here then. Just double check. Did that, we did that. We did that. We did that. I think we've done... Okay, so this is this one now. Command fill circuit.
There is no doubt. That's reflected.
G10. Second 7 secure. Heading back to you now.
Yeah, Edie does this double thing.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
It's a chance to kill more Cerberus.
Stay tight. This could get rough.
It's a chance to kill more Cerberus. That's all he sees it as. Good, we're gonna do some more killing. It's a lot of fun. I think I would have preferred the high ground for me.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I'm fully functional.
See them dropping through now. Coming this way by the looks of things. So that's
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time to
Lieutenant! Then we find another way. Keep fighting.
Where are these two?
Cortez, do you copy?
He is likely dead.
You'll
He's
make it.
likely
Just keep
dead.
this landing pad clear.
He's likely dead, he says. Is that you, Jamek?
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
We ain't setting up one of those, I tell you.
We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
Turret? Somebody got turret set up? Here we go. Goodbye. Who else got turret set up? Hopefully I just go and grab this. Nice.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Yeah, right.
Need something, Shepard?
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Yeah, I bet you. Nice work as an accent. Yes. Good for you though, mate.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with more war.
Yeah. If you're dating Liara, he
Chief
actually
Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
makes a quip about your oh, I went too far. About your about Liara being your girlfriend, you know, and getting a window because of that.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells. And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish
Man, good news on the installation of that thermal pipe you got us.
I went right brilliant. Much better than we expected.
I told you it would.
It gets better. While interfacing through our ESO capacitors, our Miss Daniels here had an epiphany.
I wouldn't go that far.
She and Donnelly deduced some theoretical improvements to our capacitor design. Edie and I ran with it and documented our conclusions. Our core is too compact to apply our theories, but it could help the Crucible engineers. Give the word and they'll send the plans their way.
Do it.
Yeah, I was just sympathising with you being a
Well
bit
done,
knackered
everyone.
after your housework, mate.
Those FBA couplings you got us are still holding up.
Good to know.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Okay. Right, what are we going to do? I'm going to play for at least another half an hour yet. So... I'm not going to do any of the major side quests because they would take too long. I'm wondering if... So there was that one. We need fuel again, won't we? We'll go grab ourselves some fuel when we get out of here. We could scan again. I'm not doing the missing scouts. It takes too long. Grab some fuel. We're not doing these because they also take too long. I was hoping she would come up with mind you, maybe I'll just go and speak to... I could look at beginning stuff back on the Citadel, I guess. Or we could do this. Let's do this. This being... We're gonna go and meet Dr. Bryson. Doc 42, that's Aria, but we're not going to do that just yet. But we might do this one and then we'll call it. You just drop that on a stone.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a CSEC alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, EDI. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
She's kind of right there.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Okay. We're gonna search the lab for clues. Is this a Krogan head? It's a Krogan head of some sorts. Prothean.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
So, one of my favourite things in this lab, he was also looking at Reapers as well. Not the Reapers, husks. We got this husk there. Watch this. This husk's head moves and watches you going around. And then poke at it. It's horrible and wonderful at the same time. What's the connection? Location unknown. 75 Fahrenheit. Location unknown. Location unknown. Okay.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
This is a part of Citadel that we only get to see at the moment. It's pretty cool. Best views of the Citadel overall are from the hospital. So, you can see we can come out here and find and pick ourselves up some lovely upgrades.
So, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart? What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
The Thorian, a life form discovered on Feros, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along the lines they could predict using technology the Reapers controlled. The Thorian is the exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must somehow be similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor, or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that Reapers do the same thing through a different process called indoctrination. Wherever Leviathan is, it must do something similar.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. EDI, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample, with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element Zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with Element Zero?
Hey, yeah, mate, how's it going? Did you play Far Cry last night then?
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence.
Oh, you were on your own. What happened to him?
And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech.
He did message me, but I was too busy playing this. On another save.
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier.
Oh dear,
it may
okay.
be relevant.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart.
I wasn't streaming, I
What's
was just
closer than
playing this,
family?
getting ready for today,
An
basically.
interesting hypothesis.
But on a different
But I
save.
detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
Just to remind myself stuff. I don't. There's a lot of books around this lavy, I tell ya. Hello, becoming a shower. I don't remember this, but that's so funny. Edie, you're in my way. Can't get out the shower. Edie's enjoying it too much. Stuck, guys. We're stuck. Unless Edie moves. Oh my goodness, Edie. Move. Thank you. Yeah, Mass Effect, yeah.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis.
Clearly, yes.
Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there, unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
There is V's daughter.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
At least what she's wearing is waterproof. I'm going to be soaking wet. We're just doing this sort of... Oh, there's a bit I'm missing, look. There should be something there as well, I think. Hold on. I think we end up with about 5 bits. Let's see. That head is spooky, spooky head. Watch it, watch that head. Watches me all the time. I feel like I'm missing something. Not quite sure what. Maybe I'm not. Or maybe she's not. Oh wait, I know what I'm missing. This.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Right, okay.
Reaper activity?
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
So we'll take off the blackout crimes.
5 possible systems.
Where's the, what's this one? Reaper activities. Prothean activities.
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
Alien sightings.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Okay, we narrowed it down to 1. And that is where we're going to leave it. Ooh, we might go to you, because I think what we'll do next is going to be getting the Blue Sands and the Blood Pack and the other mercenaries to come work for us. Yeah, I think I like the Fem ship better rather than this one, but hey, not too bad. Right, we are going to save it there. And then that's going to be it. But cheers, everybody, for popping in. Let me go and see who's around. Let's go see if I can find anybody streaming this. Usually I can't find anybody streaming this. We'll see what we have got. We don't. I kind of think I know where I'm going to go. Oh wait, I've got somebody new streaming it. Are they speaking English? Speak. Yeah, they do. Right then, in that case, we're going to do this, guys. I'm going to give this person a quick follow. And then we're going to go probably raid into them. So thank you again, everybody who came in and said hi. Wow, my stream looks to be way behind what you're seeing. You could learn French? Yeah, you could if you want. Right, we did that. Oh, we'll just go. Mass Effect 1.